welcome back to A Couple Sips podcast. Here I have Sarah here. Obviously, you guys know me as Derry, but we have a special guest here on the podcast today. I want her to introduce herself, even though I just did. But I want her to introduce herself and go ahead and tell us about yourself, Sarah.
Thank you, Derry. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
My name is Sarah, like you said, aka Selecta Serenade.
Okay.
And I am a reggae DJ for Black Grenade Entertainment, as well as a business owner manager for them.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. So they are just our mentors. They are people who actually will put us on the map because they give us opportunities to do things like this. And so now we're just extending the hand to kind of interview them. So the first question I have here is, how long have you been doing these events and how did it get started? Like, how did it get started for you?
Well, it started with an event that Lem did. He hosted a hip hop event that was a fundraiser just because he enjoyed music.
Okay.
And asked me to show up, and I did. And from then on, I was like, hosting events and organizing events is something that I feel called to do. And what better way to do that than with music?
Right. Yeah. And who's this Lem, that you bring up? I know he's not here sitting with us, but to the audience, who is this Lem that you bring up?
So Lem is Black Grenade. He is, I am Selecta Serenade, and he is Black Grenade of the Black Grenade family. Yeah, we're slowly building our family and adding more people.
Right,
so,
right.
It's getting there.
It's good.
But he is also he's the brains and the imagination behind Black Grenade.
That's what's up. I like that. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I mean, I have some brains too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I do.
I mean, you do your thing, Sarah. I see you.
But we work together as a team to really do what we do and make it right.
Right. I like that. Okay, so we have the next question for Sarah here is, what does Black Grenade do differently than other modern just entertainment or modern music or modern events, things like that? Like what stands out? What does Black Grenade do that stands out?
I think to me what stands out is the family aspect that we try and bring to every single event. We're in a small town in Ellensburg,
right, and
this is where we plan on staying and building our family. And if we can build a family around our business as well, and drawing quality people that enjoy music and enjoy just having a good time and seeing the town in a different way. I think no one expects reggae in Ellensburg. And so to be able to come out and enjoy something like this it feels really good.
Yeah, I think it's really dope. Actually, the first time, just coming to the event, even before me and Andrew was, thinking about the podcast, but just coming to the event and seeing what you guys do, like, it's really motivating because Ellensburg is small and it's really close-minded, and you guys kind of like just knock down the doors like, hey, we're here, F what you got going on.
Whether you like it or not,
right.
we're here and we're going to stay. And we're going to keep doing what we love to do.
Right, and I like that. That brings me motivation. So we're going to go on to the next question. And the next question is, why is growing an entertainment business, primarily in Ellensburg, important to you and Lem?
I think it's really important because music, to me, is in a lot of ways symbolizes life, and to be able to play music that's family friendly, as well as stuff that's not family friendly, like at 21 plus events, and reggae is such a dynamic music. Yeah. And so I think building an entertainment business around that in a small town it just feels right.
Yeah. You're kind of like moving in a different direction than everyone else, like, because Ellensburg is really slow, and you're trying to just like move differently. You're trying to bring different, and I think that, and
not too fast. We bring a little bit of a city vibe, with like just the way that we host the event and how you like buy tickets and you get to see multiple artists. It's just a different type of event than Ellensburg really has.
For sure. I mean, even the college town, like, even at, a club, they don't really play reggae and, stuff like that. So I think it's just really different and unique. And I like that about you guys as well. Yeah. So I'm excited. Yeah.
It's fun. I've learned, fun. And I've learned so much. I think just building a business and starting from the bottom with Lem and feeling like we have the support of the community. It's easy to feel supported in Ellensburg, even though it does seem closed-minded. Yeah. People still find their way to us. Yeah. And it's the heart of Washington.
Right.
So,
right.
we can attract a lot of people.
That's true. We're going to go on to the next question here, and it's going to be, if you could, it's going to be a weird question here, but it's going to be a fun question. Okay. If you could only save plants or water, which one would you save? Would it be the plants or would it be the water? To have clean water or to have no plants? To have nasty water or healthy plants? I want to know.
I think it would be, to me, water.
Okay.
Because even though plants do so much for us in some senses, like I believe that humans are adaptable.
Okay.
But water does so much for the earth as a whole.
Yeah.
And I mean, the plants do too. But the water it breaks things down.
Right.
But also gives new life.
Right.
From the tops of the mountains all the way down to the oceans. It's breaking little bits of the earth down to the sand that we step on the beaches.
Okay.
And I think, water is definitely more important to me.
That was like a quote, low key. Like, I was like, quote. You can see the type of mindset Sarah has just by answering that question. And that's what I was like, this is a weird question, but it is a question to see where your head's at. And, you can see that Sarah's a real one for sure. And she's like, I'm saving the water.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Never thought about it. Now, but that was good.
Yeah, that was just, you just throw that out there. Just be like, where's your head at right now? Okay, we're going to go on to the next question is, what does Black Grenade have going on in the future? What is Black Grenade? Just future, 5 years, 10 years down the line, where do you see Black Grenade standing?
I feel like this year we're kind of starting from square one again. Even though we have the fan base, the way that we're hosting events because of the last couple of years, we're kind of rebuilding and rebranding what we do.
Yeah.
And so I think for the next 5 years, continually working with artists and showing them the love that we love to show artists on stage.
Right.
And giving them a chance to perform.
Yeah.
Continue having these events and being able to do that. 10 years, I definitely see us having some sort of, or at least working towards having some sort of venue of our own here in Ellensburg. Yeah. Where we can feel comfortable hosting events more often for different reasons.
Right.
We're not necessarily restricted. We love Pounders, but there could be, I think Ellensburg has a lot of potential for an event space, and that's where we need to fill the need we need to fill. Yeah. Rather than just still have our Pounders shows. It's like private, you know, like only 20 people coming in, private parties. Yeah. But then still have community events and have a different space that Ellensburg can really welcome.
Yeah, I could strive, with, and I just think that it's really cool. You guys just built this. Like, I think just having this is just really cool. I mean, coming from a small business like me and Andrew, building from the ground up, just seeing this is like really motivating. And I mean, just if I was to host something like this, I would feel like nervous every night. I'm like, oh my goodness, 20 people's in here.
Listen, don't tell them I told you, but he used to get so nervous before events. And,
oh, really?
And I never did. I'm getting more nervous now because I'm an artist as well. Yeah. But when we were just organizing events, he'd get so nervous. I'm like, no, it's okay. It's going to be okay. We got this. All we have to do is show up. Like, people will come. And we know what we have to do. We know our parts. And even though it's just him and I running the business, I think we work really well together and have different parts.
Yeah.
fit.
Working together as a couple as well can be kind of challenging and can come with different challenges. Just, going based off of me and Andrew as well, we're not perfect, but what is the one thing you feel like you and Lem kind of, have your challenge with when it comes to running an entertainment business?
It's not necessarily a challenge. I think it's a good thing, but everything is always business. I think it's only a challenge because sometimes it feels like in our home there isn't necessarily like just relaxation space necessarily.
Yeah.
It's just, but at the same time, we're always just talking business. It's not like all this space is dedicated to this, all this space is dedicated to this. It's just always But we also need to be talking business a lot,
right?
Because a lot of our ideas for events and how we're going to host different artists and different people just come from us talking,
right?
And playing things out and seeing an event run in our minds and understanding how it could go.
Yeah, I think I like that that answer because it is seen as a bad thing, sometimes to other people if you're just talking business, but I think that you have to be on the same page. I think that it's good to be on the same page, and everyone's different, and some couples don't work as well like that, but then some couples strive. So I just appreciate your honesty, and I appreciate Sarah being on the show, and I'm honored. I'm honored.
I've been watching you guys so much, and you've grown as podcasters and people like just behind the screen, and this is fun. Thank you.
And
awesome.
we just thank you for giving us the opportunity to even do this, giving us the opportunity to co-host and interview other artists and getting our name out there. We just really do appreciate you guys, and we love you guys so much, and thank you for being on the show.
Thank you. I think I'm being summoned, so I think it's time.
Yeah, I think it's time. I ended it right on time.
I heard it.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We out. Peace.
Thank you.
Yeah.